All right, guys, how's it going? So, Fabrizio Romano, Mo Salah, rent-a-tweet himself, has chimed in today on Federico Chiesa, right? And I'm going to tell you what he's had to say, and then he's been kind of shut down, if you like, by Bad News Pearce, James Pearce, right? One of the clique of Liverpool FC journalists. Do we listen to Fabrizio Romano? Okay, for me, there's only two journalists I listen to in the world regarding Liverpool Football Club. Paul Joyce, David Ornstein. That is it. And even then, you've got to check, is there any propaganda in what they're saying here? Are they trying to help the club? As Rafa Benitez would say, club, for sure, right? But you know that they're not going to mislead you, right? But you're just going to, when you read anything from them, always think, who wants me to know that? Who does that benefit? Why is that out there? That kind of thing, right? Now, Romano, he's like, I do keep an eye on him, right? But as you know, there's allegations that he often puts stuff out just to help, certain players secure better terms or agents, more lucrative commissions and football clubs, bigger signing on fees, right? And there's plenty of that stuff out there. This isn't an opinion by me. It's out there if you go Googling for it, right? Just Google Fabrizio Romano controversy, blah, blah, blah. That's why it's called rent-a-tweet, right? It's alleged that he charges up to €1,000 to, boost something for you. And if it's a tweet, up to €5,000 if it's a mention in a video. So again, you've always got to think about what he says. When it comes to Federico Chiesa, though, I would pay attention to him because I know he's like that with his representation. And if you think back to when we signed Federico Chiesa, he provided us with numerous updates and they were all accurate, right? So, what's he got to say at the moment about Federico Chiesa? Well, it's not surprising news. We've heard this. This is what he said today. Juventus made formal contact, right? The key word here is formal, not informal, formal, just like official, unofficial, direct, indirect. Do you know what I mean? So he's saying Juventus have made formal contact, but he doesn't say to who. He doesn't say to the club. He doesn't say to the player's agent. He doesn't say to both, right? So it's open there as to what that could mean. To show interest in Federico Chiesa over possible return in January. Juve are looking to add +1 winger this month, and Chiesa is appreciated. Decision up to Liverpool and the player, still early stages, right? Now, when that came out, I thought straight away, well, I believe that, right? Because I know that he's tight with the agent. But just because he's tight with the agent don't mean that he might be bending the truth for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Bad News Pearce has come out and said Liverpool have had no contact from Juventus. Remember that Fab said formal contact, right? So this is very different. Liverpool have had no contact from Juventus over Federico Chiesa, who is regarded as an important member of Liverpool's squad. Well, he would be regarded as an important member of Liverpool's squad, even if you wanted to sell him, because you don't let anyone think that he's not, because if he's not regarded as an important member of the squad, as Rafa Benitez would say, for sure, then the club interested in not going to pay top dollar for him, right? So even if you want rid of him, then obviously you said, no, he's not available. You know what I mean? So I did a mail stand video today, which touched on Chiesa. I like Chiesa. I've never seen a player sign for Liverpool and look so happy in all my life. Now, there are rumours and, allegations, if you like, claims as to why Federico Chiesa hasn't figured under slot as much as we would like him to, right? Not to do with carrying long-term injury, more to do with condition. I don't want to go into those again, into those claims again. And they were claims from some time ago now. So if they were true and there was a problem, maybe it's gone by now, all right? But let's just say that's why they call him Sleepy Chiesa, all right? I like him. When he plays, he looks like he enjoys himself. He looks like he puts 110% in. I would love to see him involved more. Now, in the mail stand video today, it's claimed, if my memory serves me right, that Chiesa isn't looking for an exit. because maybe if there was a new manager or new head coach, maybe he would get more of a chance to be more than a sub or whatever. That's basically just someone quoting Romano. Di Marzio, 2 seconds ago, although Juventus want Federico Chiesa on loan, Liverpool are not open to this option. If the forward is to depart Anfield, it will only be on a permanent basis. And that would make more sense from Liverpool's point of view. Why on earth would you agree to loan out any of these senior players? So no, fuck that shit. If you want him, you're going to have to pay top dollar for him. But even so, it would be stupid to let him go right now, wouldn't it? On any kind of deal. So that's it. I just wanted to tell you what Romano's been saying. Bad news, Pearce is coming. Who do you believe in those situations? Let's put it this way. I'm not saying to you that James Pearce would be telling porkies, right? But I don't believe that he is briefed by Liverpool Football Club like Paul Joyce or David Ornstein, right? I just don't believe that. So then you've got to think, well, is Romano right here? He's close with Chiesa's agent. So between Chiesa and James Pearce, even though James Pearce might have been told that by someone, I'm going to go with Romano and think, well, he's going to have more of an idea of what's going on. So you keep an eye on Romano with this one, in my opinion. All right, guys, I will leave it with you. I'm hosting a live stream at 8 o'clock UK time this evening. If you see the video before then, strictly for 1 hour though, all right? Because I've got things to do. Okay, guys, I'll leave it with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you appreciate the video, if you enjoy my videos, please thumbs them up. Please drop me a comment. There's a love out under the video if you want to support my channel, or you can become a channel member, squad. And there's links in the video description if you want to support me in an alternative method, such as buy me a beer. All right, that's my Revolut. My Revolut's my beer kitty on a Saturday. All right, but Saturday's miles away right now. Right now, I'm more focused on getting through this week with you guys. All right, take it easy, and I'll speak to you in a bit.